How's it going, guys? Subtle Saint here, back again with some more Duelyst. I've renamed my teams in honor of Game of Thrones. Big Game of Thrones fan, so we got the Sand Snakes here. I've changed it a little bit. I've added a couple of things. I took out even more of my obelisks, so I'm becoming less and less of a whirling Dervish team. So we got someone who is an X-Men fan here, Magneto, we're going up against. And it's not a bad starting hand. I think I'm going to take this away. See what we can get. It's a little better. I like that. So we got our Ported Guardian, a Saber Spine Tiger, and Blind Scorch. I'm starting this up directly after the patch on 6.16. I've basically got a little love in some places, a little hurt in some others. So now that Dispel would have come in real handy. But luckily it's a 1-2. I'm going to try to spare this mana because I don't need it. I'm going to be able to take this guy out. And my Saber Spine's going to survive, so I get a little bit of extra value out of him and get rid of a threat. So drew Star's Fury and Scion's First Wish. Good for us. If he doesn't kill this turn, I can make it a 4-2. I'm going to start with 4 next turn. I may be able to get off 2 spells if I can get all these orbs. If there's worthy targets. It would be nice to be able to drop this guy. Regardless, just those 2. Don't really need to swap any of these out. I'm debating swapping this one out. I can do the smart play and take that out. Maybe cast spell, this minion gains +1/+1. So that is now a 3/4. Ah, man. So he's going to reactivate, it's going to get to attack me this turn as well, so it's a 4/5 now. He's just piling on the damage. Not where I want to be at all. So he's got 4. I've got to get this threat off the field, so this is what I'm going to have to do. It seems like a waste, but that's his hand. Like, he's got two cards for his next turn. There's a lot of cards he used to get that to that point. So I'm at 17, he's at 22. As you can see, I'm at rank 7 right now, which is the highest rank I've been. I'm trying to push towards 5. It'd be so nice to get 5 at least, and then I can make a real solid push for 0 and see how that works out. Yeah, so he's a Piercing Mantis, something I've put back in the deck. It's the value on it is just too good. And we drew the Repulsor Beast as well. I could have Blind Scorched that thing and cast this. Man, that would have been a better turn, to be honest, if I'd put this here and Blind Scorched it. So you got this. Whenever you cast a spell, deal damage. 1 to your general and 1 health back to them. I'm going to trade this out, I think. And that is not better. Not at all. Alright, we're going to move down, we're going to drop this here to be nice and safe from attacks. That gives me 3 left. Oh, I played that wrong. Man, I'm misplaced today, misplays all over the place. You know, Sankai really, they can only deal damage. I want to put this on him. Make him at 2/8. Deal 2 to him. He's going to hit me for 6 next turn, maybe even more. I've really got to start putting the pressure on his health. I'm in a pretty bad spot, to be honest. He's got 3 in his hand. So we drew Sion's third wish, which may not be too helpful to me right now. I do want to hold on to it, though, because I may need that final burst of damage to take him down in a single turn, if I can keep my minions alive. I may have to use this on this guy next turn. But he's going to be doing some... Oh, man. Whenever this unit takes damage, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. Luckily, he's summoned a lot of creatures right now. And he put this in a kind of a bad position, and if this is anywhere around him, he's really put himself in frenzy place. Okay, that's better. So he's got me in a good backstab position right now. 1 damage to a random enemy. How we want to do this? I really want to kill this. Oh, I know what we'll do. We're gonna move down. We're gonna take this guy, and we're gonna move him to here. We're gonna have 3 mana left. We're going to pop this onto this lovely creature here. We're gonna give this guy a nice little boot so he doesn't take any return damage, and we're gonna wipe out all 3 of his creatures. Rot her. As well as deal 3 to him. Looking pretty. That was a good turn. Back in the game. I'm still at 9. He can deal spell damage at the wazoo to me probably, but he's got a hand of 3. And if I can keep both of these alive, I may be able to get out the 3 minions required to do this next turn. I've got 2 damage here. So that would be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. If he leaves my minions alive, I could kill him next turn. I think. So we're going to play this right. So he's at 13. So we have 4 left after that. Oh, it's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough to end him this turn. Oh, it is. It is. It really is. I'm bad at math. It has been a while since I played. I'm getting back into this. A couple of days. So we are going to take the victory. Terrible at math. We've established that now. Kind of pulled that one. The first time ever, I think, that Sion's third wish has worked for me. So we're 2 wins into rank 7. Hopefully we can pick up another victory. And I think another victory puts me at the 3 wins, so we'll be pushing hard into it. So we're going to get another match here with the Saiyan Snakes. And already, man, the Piercing Mantis is paying off. That was my first game with him in the deck. Oh, and it's the same guy again. Vetruvian. I get to go second again, so this will be a little bit different. I don't know if I want to copy any of these minions. I can't remember. That's good. That's much better. So get a rematch here. See what he gets this time. And just like last time, I'm going to take that threat out immediately. Because that's not what I need. I don't need a backstab guy messing around with me. Not today. Call that a turn. So now we've got Blind Scorch, which would be helpful. Fireblaze Obelisk, Portal Guardian, and a Doomcaster. The old Jade Monk. I'm going to move up here. I'm going to want 5 mana this turn. I think I'm going to go for the Fireblaze Obelisk in this position. I'm going to go ahead and make him zero. Make him a little less of a threat, deal some damage on the general. We got to start working him now. That is great draw. 2 Scions, first wishes, because I'm going to make a permanent one next turn, and then I'm going to give it +2/+2. Actually, I'm going to start with 5. I'm probably going to go for the Portal Guardian and the Dune Caster play, so I can get him on the field. Next turn we can run these 2 and draw some cards with them. So he's going to make a 1/4, and he's going to move that somewhere. It's not terrible for me. Oh, that's terrible for me. Now we're in a really bad spot. That's just absurd. Alright, so he can't attack these places. Well, he could move it. I guess we'll see what happens. That's just a bad spot all around. We're gonna pump this guy up. He's probably gonna get killed. He's gonna have another Mist Dragon Seal. I'm just gonna keep doing it. Why not? Alright, that is great. So if he gets close next turn, if he doesn't have the port spell, I'm gonna be able to kill this stupid thing. Or deal with it this way. No, this is always a card that's a trap for me to kill. Saying trap, it's a trap. Because he has that Mist Dragon Seal and he can just move minions around anyway, so it's not a very good card against them. So he's got the whenever he casts the spell minion back up. Switch position. Oh, 2! Yes, he's got a way to kill it. So the fun keeps piling on. And he's getting a backstab minion up. We'll start the turn with 6 mana next turn. Oh, never mind. He's just gonna hurt me. He's gonna hurt me real bad. Honestly, I don't think I can recover from this one. It's not looking good. So I think my best play... Alright. This guy can't move. I'm going to summon a rush unit here. I'm going to make him permanent. And trade there. Alright, so we have 1 unit on the field. We got rid of that threat. That threat is somewhat neutralized. He can still port it around if he has to. Throw a Bone Swarm and an Orb Weaver. This thing is still a problem. Yep, and he's just going to port it. So, what can you do? That is his second seal, so he does have access to a third one. He's just going to wallop me. This is a very good deck. And he's going to reactivate it this turn, apparently, so that's just absurd. Oh no, he's just throwing out the well played already. Like, that's just rude, man. I mean, I'm at 6. I don't think he's got another Mist Dragon Seal. We're gonna have to play as if he doesn't have another Mist Dragon Seal. Oh, he's probably got a spell that does damage to me anyway. That's what he's got. I've only got 3 left. So it probably doesn't matter. I'm gonna plop this on the ground. I'm gonna do 2 damage to the general. Let's see what he's got. He said well played, so he's probably got something in his hand. He's probably got another Mist Dragon Seal. He's only got 3 cards in his hand. There's an okay chance that I've got another turn. I should have traded something out. I should have replaced something. is thinking about it. He's doing some math. I'm not very good at math. It's funny, I took calculus in high school, but I can't do basic math anymore. Isn't it funny how that works? I don't know if I have many options in terms of killing this guy next turn. 15? There's no way I'm going to do 15 damage. And he's got another Mist Dragon Seal. Is he just playing with me? What did you just do? Why did you move it here? Alright, this is ridiculous. The guy's just toying with me. You're supposed to do it some other way? Why would you not just... Don't be that player that does things this way. That's just rude. He doesn't have any more Mist Dragon Seals. No way for me to really survive this, but I'm gonna just prolong it as long as I can. Oh well. Whatever. Just attack the general. I don't know. I'm wasting your time, wasting my time. So we will go 1-1 against this guy. He's got a very good deck. We continue the grind here, and I'll see you next episode.